Hey everybody, it's Jason from Joy for Noyz. Thanks for watching. So we're back with another series, part 5, I believe we are on the dry practice. So we talked about the maintenance routine, what you need to do to kind of just maintain the skills you have that you've learned. But now we're going to work on, you're going to work on a specific skill, like something you really want to work on, like say your draw stroke, or your trigger press, or your reloads, or your malfunction drills, whatever it is. Here's a good way to be able to do that, just depending on whatever it is. So we'll talk about the draw stroke. So the draw stroke, there's lots of different things in the draw stroke. Come out to training, I'll show you how to do a really good draw stroke. So once you've learned how to do that and you know what you're doing, now we want to measure it. The only way we're going to measure it is to be able to see if we're doing it right is, a shot timer. So get a shot timer if you can. These are like 150 bucks or whatever, but you can actually also get them on your phone for free. You can download the app on them too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a random start on here. And I'm going to have a 2-second par on here. So I'm going to have 2 beeps. One beep for me to go, and the second beep is at 2 seconds where I should be on target, and I should have the trigger press, and I'm ready to go. All right, we're basically as if I'm shooting. So I've done all my routine to get ready for this dry practice, so we're ready to go. So I've got my gun on me. Got to put a mag in it. So we're good to go. All right, so here's me the first thing. We're going to do a 2-second draw to target. Here we go. Okay, so I got there in plenty of time. I was on target. The dot arrived on target. So you can do that a couple times. Well, now after you do that, and I know I have a good routine, I know I have it smooth enough, I can feel it smooth enough. Now I'm going to change the par time to, we'll drop her down to 180. 180. Okay, so here we go. Got 180. So that'll be 180. So we'll see what we can do on here. 1.8. Here we go. Okay, my sights were just off target a little bit. I had to adjust them a little bit, but I was still in there in plenty of time. Okay, so now let's move her down to 150, 1.5 seconds. Let's really go for it. Here we go. So 1.5 seconds. Here we go. And I had it just on target, just in time. It didn't arrive right on target. I had to adjust it a little bit, and so I was right at the beat. So right there, that's a way to be able to do certain skills. Now you can do that with trigger presses. You can do that with your reload drills. You can do that with your malfunction drills. Start off at a higher number, and then you can kind of work your way down. Or even if you don't want to use the timer, is just go through that specific skill. Just make sure what you're doing. So I want to make sure my draw stroke that I'm doing it right. I can go even really super slow. So I'm going to remove the garment, master grip, gun comes out, hands meet, prep trigger, on target. All right, so that was good. I was able to do that. You can also, if you're working on just trying to acquire your sights, you can start from this position right here. Starting from this position right here, and we're just going to go out, roll into our grip, prep trigger, on target. Okay? Prep trigger, on target. And you're just doing that, okay? So there's a couple little different ways to be able to do all that. Try it out. Use this. Just like I said, this is if you're working on a specific skill that you want to work on, drawing, reloading, trigger press, whatever it is, you want to get it in that certain time frame. I'll show you something. I've seen this. Spencer Keepers had this on a video that he had out there. So I'm going to just use the shot timer to be able to, just for my start time. It's not going to be any end time or anything. It's just going to be, whoops, there's not going to be no par time. Take the par time off of there. So there's no second beep. And then it's going to be a random start. Okay. So all this is going to be is it's going to give me a beep. So I'm going to have the trigger prepped, I'm going to be on target, and I'm watching my sights, and as soon as the beep hits, I'm going to break the shot. Okay? And what a lot of people will do is if they yank the trigger and they're not got a good grip, they're going to see their sights are going to come off. But if you got a good solid grip, a good solid stance, and everything is going right, you'll be able to see that you're doing it right. So here we go. So right there, I kind of pulled down a little bit, so I didn't have that proper grip. So tap, rack. We're gonna get ready for another one here. There again, it's a little bit less, but I kind of pull it off to the side. Tap, rack. Let's try it again. Tap, rack. One more time. There, I got a lot less on those tap racks. So gun setup. But I could see, especially with a dot, you can see it a lot. I could see that I'm jerking the trigger off. Sights are coming off target a little bit because I'm really smashing on that. So what I got to do is I got to compromise. I got to, use my other hand to be able to counteract that. Okay. So just try these out. This is how you can do an actual skills test on certain skills when you're in dry practice. So check it out. If you like this video, hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification so you can see more of our videos. And if you need some training, come on out to Joyful Noyz and we'll get you some training. Check us out on our website. So this is Jason from Joyful Noyz reminding you, need to train to live, live to train. See you all at the range.